Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Happy Tuesday. I have lots. And I don't feel so great. But I have the first turkey in the oven. I'm making 2. For the hotel. For the employees, and then also some for the people who will be spending the time with us. I've always loved, in all my years, traveling around Thanksgiving or living somewhere where I normally don't live because I get to meet new people. And the angels are here. New people and making new friends. And, you know, some people stay in your life and other people don't. And we have to get better at knowing that some of us have to touch the energy of a lot of other people in our lifetime. Because that's what we're here to do. So, moving around and doing it. But you guys, I have so much. Again, but I'm going to give you hopefully everything I got. But I have to show this because I didn't notice this until recently. A friend of mine, before she left, because she went to another hotel to work for the winter season, she made me this beautiful. But look at 1, 1, 11, 11, 11. And the letter that starts on this is a K. These kind of things don't happen by accident. And even if you don't notice it right away, you eventually do notice it. And it's new beginnings and blessings. And my biggest angel number for my entire life has always been 1111. And yes, I have smoky stuff going because it is 16 degrees. The snow has come in and she is whipping up a sound out there. And I pulled charms and it's been sitting on my desk, I'm not kidding you, for 2 days. So I always say, never rush the messages for those of us who are listening and trying to translate for everybody else. Never rush yourself. When you start to get that excited feeling, figure out why. Because the universe is trying to tell you something. Yes, we're not always going to be at peace. But I have definitely found in my world that the more calm I am, the better I am. So, rare chosen one. And it's not about a hierarchy, people. It is the mission that you gave yourself before you came in, okay? You're showing everyone how it's done. And that's my attempt at drawing a flower. I'm not the best drawer. My talents come in big picture thinking and organizing. I'm a great organizer of everything. Everything in life. It's what I do best. Companies, people, places, things. It's a whole other video. But I've got this and then I've got a lot here. So I think I'm going to wait for those till the end. And then I want to pull a fairy card too. And I found my favorite pen. I have been misplacing stuff, but I honestly think the universe has been playing with me and hiding stuff. Right now I'm on the hunt for my dryer sheets because I want to go do my laundry. And of course, I can't find them. So that's, no, don't do it now. Do it another day. That's how I've been feeling lately. And I almost had a big migraine the other day, but I circumvented it. I felt like my head was going to fall off during that new moon. But listen, this is what's coming in. Pisces. And some of this might be a little bit of a continuation from my last video of the realm walkers, because I do believe some of you are, because I know that I am. Living large is coming due to your frequency. This was probably, and if you hear cats, there's all sorts of them. The wanderers here on my bed sleeping because there's so much snow outside. But download, I saw a vision of my old kitty. It's cool. There was a crow-cat communication not too long ago right in front of my house. And there was a crow sitting on a crosswire, going over the road. And my cat was sitting in the neighbor's yard, literally looking up at that crow. And I swear to you, they were communicating because she was talking. And cats only communicate to humans. To other cats, they have a telepathic. So pay attention to your animals, okay? You can go into the deepest waters, but also the biggest fire. Your old souls with the ancient wind system. You front load your karma in the beginnings of your life. You have resilience, discernment, and intuition. Everything is starting to click. Doors are opening and the right souls are starting to appear in your world. You're leaders to the overflow in the abundance. You're closing loops this week. This week is going to feel like Stranger Than Fiction on steroids. Your last week of Mercury retro, Saturn going, all the planets finally deciding what they're doing. We will never see Saturn in Pisces for a very long time, I don't think. I'm not real good on the astrology stuff, but a lot of what I've heard. You're basically freeing the system, okay? You're spilling truth, not scripts. We've basically been like lab rats in a global environment. When do you quit playing along? Your old versions are dying off. Here I am, Lord, till the end. I'll face the fire. I will prevail. It's by Rebel Redeemed. The song is called Send Me. And the darkness can show you the light by Disturbed. I think this is a collective message, so I'm going to leave that. And a happy belated birthday to my brother Jason. He turned 48 on the 2nd. And all of you, please say a little prayer for him. He's going through a health time right now. I would appreciate it. People will paint you with the colors of their own wounds. Projection. The whole world shut down in 2020, but the internet didn't. Think about that. Do it because you can, not because they told you to. When you focus on others versus yourself, you delay your blessings. You hear that? Oh, she's whipping out there. Stop standing on the outside of your life. Take control. Quit waiting on others. These are all this week. You use pain as data. Keep dancing like no one's watching every day. The last becomes first, and the first becomes last. That is what's happening. All right. You went through your Job season. Have you ever read the book of Job? That is what it takes to get to your freedom. And I'm not saying that you have to lose everything, but you have to lose your attitudes toward what you used to know and what you used to think and how you used to be and how you reacted to stuff. I use this example a lot, of people I used to live around that never went anywhere and never did anything and never saw anything besides what they lived. You are never going to know yourself or anything else in this world if you just stay in one place your entire life. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but travel. Go do something. Go somewhere else. Don't think that everything that you live in your little neck of the world is all there is, because there's so much more out there. Now is your welcome to your job or job orientation. How similar those words are. Your job or job season. Okay? Now you're into your new job or job. Okay, maybe your name is Joe. Job season. But it's your orientation to the next life. Your orientation to others that are just seeing the truth. You are the warmth and the sunshine. They want to know how. Showing everyone how it's done. You call people back to themselves. You're very intuitive and intelligent. You're an energetic level up. You choose to see beauty and value in yourself and others. You're very resourceful. You use everything to your advantage. So freaking true. Clear the blocks. You clear your vision. How do you clear your blocks? For anybody that I've ever worked with, I always tell them, I can't work with you until you can go sit by yourself outside for 30 minutes with no phone, no nothing, just nature, and listen and see what you hear. Because I want you to come to the table with something different or nothing or whatever happened, because it gives me a gauge of where you are in your truth knowing, as I want to call it, getting to know who you are. And for most people, it is so difficult for them just to sit with themselves and listen. Does your mind fill with all the, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that? And who's it for? Everybody else or for you? It's a very selfish journey, and it needs to be, because so many people, and I'm so guilty of this for so long in my life, you want to get the attention of other people. And you think by getting their validation, it's going to make a difference for you. And it doesn't. Yes, you can love and you can, be. But when you start losing yourself because you're doing so much for everybody else, that is not love. That is dependency. That is trauma. That is a lot of different things. And your body is the gateway to figuring it out. It took me so long. And I don't want it to take you forever. So many of our kids are so very advanced and ahead of us in this game, but they don't have the knowledge we have. They have some things, but they don't have the acquired knowledge of learning through lessons and mistakes. And it's why it's important as parents not to, the older they get, let them learn, let them fall on their face. Don't take care of everything. If they get arrested, let them take care of it. Let them figure it out. Let them figure out who their people are to call besides you. Because that's what's very important in this life too. Just suggestions. Clear the blocks, clear the vision. You're becoming an energetic master. Their gifts are being annulled for coming after you. You turn physical mastery around. You've done a complete 180. Some of you a 360. I have. Make the choice for yourself. Didn't ask permission, just did it and came out happier. Sure the fuck did. I didn't ask anybody's permission for fucking anything. Why do I have to ask permission at this age? Why? I've never understood that. You're just a free spirit, Lori. Yeah, I am. But why do I need to ask permission to people that want me to do what they want me to do? What do I want to do? And when I started living with that truth, life became way easier. Way easier. You're a mirror. Karma to most that meet you. True. You found your happiness. They see their karma in you. They view you as you do not mess with that one. You look 10 years younger. It's noticeable. I know. Thank you. Happiness tends to do that. Your mind, body, and soul are aligned. Your power is felt. You have very strong boundaries now. You don't let people fucking with you. Mm-mm. I read it before they even get here. Don't try. Little word to the wise of any of the exes, don't bother. I'm good. I'm sure you're good too. Spiritual physical blocks. I will always choose me first, now and forever. The guides are speaking through others to you. Listen to what they're saying, but their actions speak way louder than what the words say. Are you truly free? Do you still listen to the guilt and shame from others? You're starting to channel some of the ancestors of other people. And it's difficult to figure out who's who and what's what. But that's where your discernment comes in. And you have to ask yourself the questions. Value your opinions. You have an insane glow up. It's massive. And it's just going to continue to get better. Your reality winks back at you. Mind the business that pays you. How many of you are at jobs that, why? Why am I even bothering? I'm not happy. Do what you love and figure out how to get paid for it, okay? That's what you need to do. You're an alchemist. Your happiness knows it. Earth angels. Why are you here? You're human, but not. You see the magic within you. You see the mystical. You are an experience. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Check your North Node. It's very important right now. And I still have to finish a couple more video things on mystic signs. It's one that I follow. A lot of information that I get. And then with my downloads combined, it becomes a pretty intense thing. But you have been the compassion through chaos. You were created out of a mission. You smile through the pain. You're a doorway between the worlds. Your earth dream becomes flesh. You live between dimensions. You remind world divine love. Spirit is remembering. You are a blessing and a test. You have been initiating by carving your own strength. You're not fragile. You're eternal. You survive and elevate. Born through tears. You're an old soul. 1,000 lives in silence. You see and the unseen. You love before you judge. You carry more light than most. You mirror the world. Your love always wins. Your intuition is warnings. You feel the truth. You protect your spiritual force. Your emotion becomes wisdom. You are the summary of the zodiac because you're a little bit of everybody. And that's why you are a chameleon. And it's why you have so many different personalities. But you're always loving and kind. Except I always say that 10% that's locked up. You don't want to see that side. You're a divine tech. You give comfort and guide. You do not ask permission. You always need your presence. You are the calm in the storm. Unlike any other soul on earth, you have sacred appointments. Your light, your faith, and your transformation for the world to see. You have a secret doorway, especially those born between 225 to 33 and 310 to 314. Your divine sensitivity your transcenders, your vibration of patterns, and your rise from pain has been the generational curse breaker. Those born February 20th to 3-3 are your messengers of light. You have a gifted voice, your creativity, and your brilliance. 10th to the 14th of March, you're a Christic frequency. You embody grace, protectors, and you're very big empaths. You're tuned to a heavenly song. Significant life. You serve and protect. You have beauty and challenge. You hear God without noise. You remind humanity you are part of the divine plan. So Pisces. Two of the charms, because it's been such a slow progress for us. But now is our time. Now is our time. 3 butterflies, 4 ocean fishies, the snowflake, a kitty and flowers. You're opening up the key to love. Not only yourself, but others. And to come together. And to be able to show the world that no matter what they've done to you, no matter what they said to you, no matter how many times they wanted to make you feel like the pile of shit that they are, put yourself back together piece by piece. And you came back bigger, better, more beautiful, and more yourself than you have ever been. Do not let them take your shine away. I love you all so much. I'll see you soon.